Good evening, everybody. This is Ron Pope, CEO for the iGrow Network, and welcome to the Jumpstart webinar. I want to thank you all for coming out tonight, and it's going to be a fairly quick webinar here this evening. We're going to just go through some of the updates. Now, I always cover this. If there's certain things that you guys see that we cover every single week on these corporate Jumpstart webinars, it's because we've got a lot of new folks coming in, and this is the vital pieces to your business. Communication being one of the top things that you have to establish in any business from the top down. And so the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is whitelisting. Okay, with whitelisting, all that means is simply taking the email that we send out from, our outbound server, which is notice at igrowmail.com, and making that one of your contacts in your email list. Okay, very simple to do. If you already have emails in there from us that are showing up in your junk or your spam, just mark them not spam. What all of this does is helps the deliverability. We send a lot of emails out from corporate to your guys's excuse me, to your guys's prospects, and so when somebody goes through your lead capture page, corporate's sending emails out to them, and we trickle on them with several emails to help convert them into associate sales for you guys. In order to help with that deliverability, the more of you guys that whitelist us, the more trusted our server becomes, our email server. And haven't had very many problems with it lately. The deliverability has been really good. But I would always suggest that you guys, when you get emails from us, grab them, put a note at the top of them, and forward them out to all your personals. Don't assume that everybody on your team is going to get the emails from corporate. We do find every once in a while people still aren't getting our emails. So again, whitelist and then forward all the emails and create that culture within your team where you become that leader and you're forwarding the message and you're putting a personal, even if it's just a message of inspiration at the top, put something up there to your team and send that out. What's going to happen, guys, is everything that you do as your business starts to grow in 2015, other people will develop into leaders underneath of you, and they're going to duplicate that same thing. And you want, trust me on this, guys, you want good communication within your groups. Let's talk about a few things that are new to the back office. I know I went over this last week, and we had a little bit of a hang up on the text messaging because of the fact we had to put other things in front of it for priority, and so we will get back to the text messaging here in this week. Actually, I believe we're going to be able to get the rest of that all finished up. But with the text messaging, it's pretty cool. We'll expand on it to allow our associates to use that in 2015. We also have the internal messaging. I want to go through this with you guys. You can see I'm talking a lot about communication between corporate and the field because, again, I think that is of the utmost importance. But with internal messaging, we put that in place for corporate to the field, but then we also gave you guys the ability to message all your personals individually or broadcast all of your personals at one time to, again, improve your communication with your teams. And there's going to be ongoing enhancements to this. In beginning of 2015, I know that we're going to be looking at giving you guys the ability to look upline to find the next person up that could be support to you. Okay, what does that mean, the next person up? Well, not just the next person in line, but we're talking about the next person up who met certain rank requirements and established themselves as a leader. Okay, so those are certain things that the programmers are working on right now as well. I want to go over real quick just where you're going to find this internal messaging because it's really important for you guys to know how to find it. In the upper left-hand corner, you're going to see a little globe icon with a number next to it. Some of you might have a 1 right there right now because we sent a message out about this webinar. If you haven't opened it, it would still be there for you. Okay, and when you click on that, this is what's going to pop up. Now you're going to have the ability to turn on or off the email notifications, okay, because when this goes out, it also sends you an email letting you know that, hey, corporate just did a instant message in your back office. Or if you're communicating with your downline or somebody in your downline is communicating with you, okay, downline meaning your immediate personals, okay, if they send you a message, this will uptick by 1 message. And when you click on that, okay, then you'll be able to see who that was from. So let's say that was from John Smith, all right? You could read the message right here of what John had to say and when it was sent. Now, if you want to reply back, you'll hit this right here, okay? And that'll allow you to reply back. Or if you're done with it, simply hit the X over here and it'll serve it off. You don't have to serve it off because it does go into previous weeks, into previous months, so you could literally keep an archive if you'd like to. The next thing I want to talk to you about here is how do you communicate directly with your personals using this. You'll go to the My Personals tab under the Vine, okay? And if you want to message somebody individually, like Long here, it shows me what country he's from. I can see his email, phone numbers. As you guys can see, this is all fake information here, but type, rank, so on and so forth, okay? So I could click that right there, that little icon, and I would message Long personally. Now, I could come through and I could sort, okay, who I want to send these messages to, and I click this big icon over here, and I can message all of my personals all at once. All right, so that's a pretty cool feature that you guys have access to. If you haven't started using it, you really should. Matter of fact, send out a message this week. Say, hey, Merry Christmas to your teams or something. Just get that communication started and moving and utilizing these tools so you can see how effective they are for you in building your business. You know, we also, while I'm on this page, I don't know that I put it in the PowerPoint for tonight, but when you go to your personals, you'll also have the ability now to download a CSV file. So the reason we put that back there was several people were asking for the ability to put together their own email campaigns. Well, with our email server, we can't allow you guys to send out on it because it can create violations. But what we were able to do was create a CSV download. So you guys actually have now right next to this icon, you'll see a download icon to the right of it. So we scooted that over and put it to the right. And you can come in and sort by all the different categories: paid associates, unpaid associates, affiliates. You can sort by whatever you want. You can sort by rank even. And then whatever you sort by is for your personals. This is not for your entire downline. This is just for your personals. But whatever you sort by, then you click the download icon and you can get a full CSV file. It's something that you would use in like Excel, like an Excel spreadsheet. Okay? So that is there. If you haven't played with that, go use it. Very, very simple to use. Our programmers did a great job making it user-friendly. And so we've got some really good reviews back on that. Try that out, guys. Use your tools and give us some feedback. Let us know what you think of it. This is something we were talking about putting in the back office last week. It did get back there last week. This is the Mobile Entrepreneur Magazine order form. So Lawrence Sal, CEO of Leafit, made the cover of the Mobile Entrepreneur Magazine in Europe. And this is just a little snippet of some of the different questions. So we put a little bit of copy here so you guys could see what's in the article. If I was to scroll down, I can't because this is a screenshot, but if I was to scroll down on this page, you would see a download at the bottom of the file, or excuse me, at the bottom of the page. And when you do that, it's going to come up and, I'm sorry, with you guys, if you haven't ordered it yet, it would actually say order. Okay. When you do that, it's very simple. You guys can use your credit wallet. You can use a credit card. You can use iPayout to pay for the magazine subscription. I believe it's like $9.99, something like that, $9.95, whatever. But you get unlimited downloads with it, guys, and it's really, really cool. The folks that are already using it, getting tremendous feedback from their prospects, getting sign-ups from it. I'm already getting communication back from different people that have ordered it and sent it out to their social networks and things, and they're getting people signing up from this. So it's a really cool article. There's several pages, actually I believe several spots on every page that somebody could click on in the article, and it will take them directly back. Okay, it's embedded links, takes them directly back to your replicated website. So, but it's a killer article. I got to help edit that. I got about 10 or 12 hours into editing on that. Worked with the magazine and stuff, and they put out a great product. So if you guys haven't ordered that, you should order yours tonight and get that blasted out there. Get ready for 2015, guys. I know between now and the end of the year, it might be a little bit slow. Traditionally, this isn't the best time of the year to build, but I do know that our business is not typical. The folks that are building right now are doing a great job with it. Our momentum is climbing rapidly, even during the month of December. And so it's really neat to see that, but 2015 is going to be a booming year for everybody. So all these tools we're putting in place, make sure you're getting your article, make sure you're using your CSV downloads, all that type of stuff. put it to use. We're putting them there for you guys. The quick links guide. Okay, this is a link, actually a page that has all the different links of what you guys will need, important documents, videos, webinars, promotions, so on and so forth. So this is a very valuable tool for you guys to utilize, and you'll find that in your underneath your share page in the downloadable documents, and it'll take you over, and you'll see the quick links guide there. Okay, customer support. Okay, we have live chat. We started this about, I believe, about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks ago now, and I love it. Okay, this is something that I love putting into all my different companies. And when Steve brought it up and said, "Hey, I think we're ready for live chat," I was completely supportive of that. I think it's excellent. Okay, again, communication with the field, and so Steve established the hours Monday through Friday. Okay, it's customer service hours, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We've got live chat, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Okay, we even expanded off into Saturdays for live chat and customer support, 10 a.m. to 2 for customer support. Live chat is 11 to 1. Okay, so utilize it if you haven't already. I love the system. It's quick, it's easy. The gals at customer support are able to work very efficiently with this system and with the individuals at the other end of the chat. So it's working excellent. It's a wonderful addition. So now I talked about the hours there real quick. I want to talk about the holiday hours though. Okay, right now, this is this week. We're going to be off. What day is that? I believe that is Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we'll be off Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then the day after Christmas. We'll have very limited support on those days. Okay, very limited support. So if you're submitting tickets or anything like that on Christmas Eve, please give us until Monday to get back in touch with you guys, because we will fall just a little bit behind during the holidays. But we've got an amazing customer support staff, and they'll catch up very, very quickly. So, but these are the holiday hours, guys. So 24th, 25th, and 26th. And then we're going to have New Year's Day off, which is the 31st. Excuse me, the 1st. I know what day New Year's is. So those are the 4 days that we have coming on that we'll have where the office, corporate office, and customer support will be closed. Again, very limited support. Okay. Chinese, French, and Spanish is here, guys. Chinese, we have a little bit more done. We've got parts of the website. I believe the entire homepage of the replicated site can be selected under Chinese, as well as the join process. Right now we have French and Spanish in different documents. We don't have any of the website translated yet, but we do have the comp plan documents and a couple other things in Spanish. Okay, but with French, we've got the comp plan document right now, but we are expanding on these. Our goal is to get the entire website translated into these 3 languages, as well as all of our documents. So it's quite an undertaking. Once those 3 are done, we will continue to add more and more languages to this, as we are international, and we will be going into, I know that our processing allows us to go into over 200 different countries without even having to look for more money in, money out solutions. So we will continue to expand through the different languages out there. So, but I was excited to let you guys know that we did add French to that list this week. So again, thank you, Steve, for working on that and continuing with these translations. This is where you're going to find the translations, is at the bottom of the pages. Okay, so this is the join page here that's been selected under Chinese. At the bottom of that page, you'll see English or Chinese. Okay, same with the home page. So it'll be at the bottom in the bottom bar. All right, check it out. It's pretty cool. Training video library. I was hoping to get just a little bit more done on it this week, but again, we had certain things that came up that we had to put as top priorities for the week, and so got pushed off just a little bit. There is a video ready for the training library that is also on the corporate YouTube channel right now for the CSV download feature. So if you're not sure how to use that, go to the corporate YouTube channel for iGrow Network and watch that video. And I would say next week we'll have the video library up in your back office, and you guys will be able to start selecting different training videos. Some of the different videos that we're working on how to use the cash out tab, how to make membership payments, um, how to update your credit card information, setting up, payment with your credit wallet, so on and so forth. So we've got several different ones there. We've got the OMCP, OMCA tutorial of process to get certified. All right, so we've got all these different things that are coming your way. OMCP, OMCA, that's the iGrow University. And with the OMCP process, we're laying it out step by step. It'll be in the back office for you guys, so it makes it easier for you to understand how to get through that. We do have a lot of people that are coming out the other side of that now that have completed all their courses, and they're now OMCA certified. Now, what I want to point out, guys, is that on February 1st, OMCP is changing the guidelines to include an additional test and possibly some hours. We're in direct communication right now with Jane Flint over at OMCP, who heads up all that, and they have not determined all the criteria that they're going to require after February 1st, but there will be an additional test and possible additional hours. We'll have all of that laid out for you guys. But up till February 1st, it's very simple. You go to the OMCP website, upload the certification of completion that we'll provide to you, and then the certification of completion, guys, will be delivered via email, and we're working on a full recognition system in your back office where we'll have different certificates and things for rank achieved, for different achievements within the university, and this being one of them, the certificate of completion. Those will be showing up in your back office. That's going to be a few weeks down the road before we'll have that recognition system in place. But I wanted to let you know that that is coming. And the nice thing about that recognition system is you can be anywhere, and as long as you have access to a computer, you could print off one of your certificates if you needed it for something. This is what the certificate of completion is going to look like for you guys. My signature will come in down here, and then it'll simply be your name, and it states the certificate of completion certifies that the holder has successfully completed the iGrow University OMCA training courses as of the date listed on the certificate. So nice certificate. You guys can, like I say, upload that. You can also put that in your portfolio. Remember that once you become OMCA certified, you can market yourself as an online marketing specialist and actually create another stream of income for yourself by marketing your skills now to different companies out there, whether it be online or in your local market space. Everybody needs an online presence. And so we've got the folks that are coming out the backside of the university right now that are completing this certification. We've got feedback from them that they are just miles and miles ahead of where their knowledge base was when they first started, and been very appreciative. On top of that, they now know how to build, manage, and run their online campaigns into the different social media networks out there to drive traffic back to their iGrow network business. So, I mean, it's just a great circle to make here, guys. If you haven't even started your courses, I would suggest you get in there, pour through them. There's well over 100 hours of training in the university, but definitely go through those, see if you can get that accomplished between now and February 1st. After February 1st, guys, you're still going to get your certification. There's just going to be, like I say, an additional test to do it. And that's out of our control. That's actually OMCP, which is a third party, that recognized third party entity that determines online specialists. Okay. Now I want to point this out one more time to you guys. The 3x9 expandable matrix. Why am I bringing this up? Well, reason being is that I want to make sure you guys understand again that the first Friday of every month, okay, we are going to be doing a compression of the matrix. Now I know that we just did one, but we are scheduled for another one here coming up on, I believe it's this Friday actually. No, I'm sorry, next Friday. It would be next Friday. We're scheduled for another dynamic compression, and our whole goal in all of this is to remove the dead spots from your matrix. And so anybody who has not made a payment in 30 days or more beyond their last renewal date will be dynamically compressed out of the matrix. Okay, and a lot of people that went through the compression on this last one were ecstatic. They had no idea what an expandable matrix meant to them until all of a sudden, instead of having 9 people on their second level, they got 17 people, or they got 50-something people on their third, and so on and so forth. It was a real eye-opener for a lot of folks that went through the last dynamic compression with us, because we've separated ourselves from anything else in the industry out there, guys, by creating this expandable matrix. And if you're new to this and you don't understand what I'm talking about, let's assume this individual right here decided not to make their payment and they got compressed out of the matrix. But let's say they had their 3, who each had their 3. Those would roll up, okay? Not just the outside left leg like a lot of companies do, but all 3 of their personals would now come up, giving you 5 people on that first level. Each of their 3 would come up, now giving you 15 on your second level, 45 on your third, and so on and so forth. And every time we do a dynamic compression, you have the potential of your matrix getting wider and wider and wider. So rather than having a maximum income potential through a matrix now of $120,000 a month, okay, your potential is unlimited. I mean, think about this. What if all 3 of these folks fell out, but they each had their 3? That means your new first level would be 9 wide. You'd have a 9 by 9 with an income potential of over $360,000 a month. That fast, you see? So that's the power of the expandable matrix. And those who saw that and went through it with us and saw their matrix just blow wide open, I should grab some of those testimonials and get those put up on the site for you guys. I mean, it was a real eye-opener. I had a smile from ear to ear, because I had been working on this expandable idea for the last couple of years, and so when we put it into place here and got the response that we did, I was like, oh man, that was just, it was a good feeling, and I'm excited for you guys to go out there. You have so much, guys, so much to market with this, with the version 2.0 coming out in 2015 with Leafit. You got the expandable matrix. You've got the Founder 3000. There's so many different aspects that you could market in your iGrow network business. The iGrow University. Making yourself an online marketing specialist. So many different things that you guys could market. But if you follow the messaging that we've put together with the 4-step process, and you just send out your text messages, you're going to blow up your team so fast. If you're waiting for the holidays to be out of the way and January is your month, I would suggest that first week of January, you load up as many text messages as you can, just blasting them out, following this 4-step process. Do it that first week of January, and make 2015 your breakaway year, where that's the year that you're going to hit all your goals, all your milestones, and build your business to gain back your financial freedom. Okay? Make 2015 that year for you, and start it that first week. Okay? I'm not talking about a New Year's resolution where you say you're going to go to the gym and 3 weeks later you give up. I'm talking about a business plan that you put in place at the beginning of the year that you follow through on, and you create an accountability system through the internal messaging and the different communication that you're going to have with your team. You're going to hold them accountable, but at the same time, they're going to hold you accountable. Guys, you can change your stars in 2015, and I cannot wait to sit here and support you guys in doing all of that. Now, Leafit and iGrow, this is it, okay? We're calling the IT network. This is it. We 2 weeks ago, we did a demo on Android 2 weeks ago with version 2.0, and that is on the iGrow Network corporate YouTube channel right now. But guys, last Friday, we did another one, okay? Last Friday, we did another demo, and this time we did it on desktop, and it was hot. If you haven't seen it, which there's only a few hundred people that have watched it so far, which would tell me that it has not made it to you guys yet. So, Steve, maybe we need to get an internal message out about that again. Maybe it's the holidays. But I do know that in the first few days with the last demo, it just went nuts. So make sure you guys have gone in and watched this. If you've been waiting for, for the Leafit social network to end up on all platforms, guys, it is rapidly approaching. I don't want to put any words in Lawrence's mouth, so go and watch the video. He talks about release dates, guys. go live dates with all of this. He talks about the beta testing dates. I'm not going to tell you because I want you to go watch the video. Okay, snapshot this page here, and the second demo that we just finished is 31 minutes long, and here is your link for it right here. This is the actual URL to get you to our corporate YouTube channel, but this is the link right here that you guys need, okay, to go and watch the second demo on the desktop version of version 2.0. Check it out. It's incredible. I love it. I'm gonna give you a little teaser here, guys. We talk about hot buttons, which is our like button, our like feature, and being able to heat it up. We talk about, or we show you how you have two different feeds, one on the left side of your page, one on the right. We're utilizing real estate that Facebook hasn't even thought about yet. Okay, we've got features in there that other social networks haven't even begun to start. This is cutting edge, guys. And we have one of the best programmers in this new language that's out there right now, Meteor.js. And our head programmer, our lead developer, was the VIP speaker at the Meteor.js conference this year, excuse me, because the software just came out. It was a couple of months ago. And that is our head developer. This is somebody that could have very easily written his ticket in any of the social networks out there, at any of the Fortune 500 companies, but he saw the vision of what Lawrence put together, and he wanted to put his stamp on it. He wanted to put his mark on the technology world and say, hey, I did that. And so he's on with us, and they are doing what we call a blitz programming campaign. They're working literally 16 to 18 hours a day, 6-7 days a week, nonstop, and the milestones that they're meeting is incredible. I mean, it's mind-boggling to see what they're doing. So hopefully I gave you enough time to snapshot that page. Guys, go check it out. If you haven't watched that yet, I want to see the views on that just go up and up and up. Check out the the first demo as well. You'll see all of these on the YouTube channel. Check out the 28-minute first demo. Check out the and then the 31-minute one here. Watch them both, guys, because that way you can see it on Android and on desktop. Okay, it's going to update everything, and it's going to be just sick, is all I can say. I mean, just flat out sick what's coming your guys' way here at the beginning of 2015. The holiday promotion, this ends tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. Pacific. Now, if anybody comes in between today and tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. Pacific, they still have their 7 days. Okay, so so they won't have like a 30-day period or anything, but they will have 7 days. So they could come in up to midnight tomorrow, okay, and still have 7 days of time in order to go out and achieve these bonuses right here. Okay, if you haven't hit yours yet and you're 1 or 2 away, make it happen in the next 24 hours here, guys. Get that money in your pocket. We'll pay that out to you this Friday. So make sure that as long as you do that before Tuesday, 11:59 p.m. Pacific, you get paid this Friday. Put some extra holiday cash in your pocket, guys. If you want to go out and go do some skiing or something with the family, it wouldn't be too bad to have an extra $500 in your pocket. Go have a nice dinner with your wife and kids. Whatever it is that you've got planned for the holidays, put that last-minute money in your pocket, guys. Webinars, webinars, webinars. This is how we get the message out to the field. This is how we get the message to the world. Your guys' job, follow the 4-step process and drive the traffic to the webinars. Let us do all the telling and selling for you guys. We've got highly trained presenters that donate their time all day, every day, all right? Just drive the traffic through to the different Blitz webinars. Right after the Blitz webinar, they're going to queue up your prospects to go into the Roadmap webinar. Okay? All you got to do is drive the traffic over there, and they'll do all the telling and selling for you. All right? So it's hot. If you haven't been to these yet, well, I think anybody who's got a pulse that's involved in the business has been through one of these. But if you haven't been and you don't understand what all the excitement is about the Blitz webinar and the Roadmap, guys, we have put together literally the perfect system, the perfect step-by-step system. All you have to do is just follow the steps. Just plug in and keep it moving. And then what's going to happen, I told you guys at the beginning of the webinar, what's going to happen is your team's going to duplicate the same thing that you guys are doing. All right, and so that is the example that you want to set as you head into 2015 and you're getting ready to just blow it up next year. Okay, set that example of blasting out text messages and driving traffic through to the Blitz webinar, and then tell your team, hey, I just sent out 10 texts and I got 5 people going to the Blitz webinar. Hey, out of the 5 that went to the Blitz webinar, 4 went to the roadmap and 3 signed up. Okay, or whatever your numbers are, but let your team know, I got traffic coming in here. I got people joining the team. How are you doing? Okay, there's that accountability program that I was talking about that you guys can put together within your teams and really make this your company, make this your year. If you guys haven't started with us, if you're a new prospect here tonight, I just want to say welcome, okay? Thanks for joining us for this. I want to tell everybody on the webinar right now, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And thank you for taking the time this week to come out and spend with me and see what the updates are. It tells me just how dedicated you guys are to your future, to your legacy, and to your business. So thank you so much for coming. If you haven't started already, now is the time to do that. It's $49 a month. Get 3 who get 3. Yours is free. You don't even have to worry about your monthly payments anymore. Okay? Get your sponsor's username. Go to the replicated site and get signed up tonight. Secure that position. Okay? Timing is critical with this business model because we do have a matrix-backed program here, so you want to get in before other people do so they can end up in your downline. Okay? Follow the step-by-step system. Plug into it. Drive traffic through to the webinars. Build relationships and have a lot of fun, guys. That's what this is all about. That's what iGrow Network stands for, is just building relationships and having a good time. Next year is going to be a wonderful, wonderful year for all of us, and we're excited about it. We got version 2.0 coming out next year. We've got all kinds of features planned for you guys. We're going to have our first event next year. I don't have dates for any of that yet, but these are all things that are on the calendar for next year. So look forward to supporting you guys through